What's up guys, and welcome back to Myth Busting Mondays episode 69. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. If you have any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. I am a little sick this week guys, so my voice is sounding very weird, but don't worry about that, forget about it. Let's get on to the myths guys. We've got some amazing myths for you dudes this week. If you haven't already gone ahead and done it dudes, make sure you do leave a like. We'll aim for 3,115 likes on this video dudes, you know how we do. And without further ado guys, let's get on to the first myth of episode 69 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show guys is being sent in by Atlas Gamer HD, and it takes place on the Black Ops 1's map 5. And he says, myth, on Black Ops 1's 5, what happens if you have no guns and the doctor spawns in? And then a load of pizza emojis. Now when he says doctor spawns in, he means the Pentagon Thief, and you guys know that on the bonus round or the Pentagon Thief round, he will come out and he will steal whichever weapon you have out. But what happens if we don't have any guns? What happens if we place all of our weapons into the Pack-a-Punch machine and leave them in there so we literally have nothing? Will he steal our fists? Will he steal our knife? Let's go and check this out. So right now guys, we are on the map 5 and we have placed both of our weapons inside of that Pack-a-Punch machine, and we have one crawler left. So let's kill that crawler, let's take him out, let's make sure he dies, go on to the next round, which I'm hoping will be a Pentagon Thief round, and see what is going to happen when he comes and tries to steal one of our weapons, considering we literally don't have anything. Boom, yeah, so I was right, dudes, it is a Pentagon Thief round. He's going to come out of this teleporter in any second now, and we will find out exactly what happens when he gets us when we have no weapons. So here we go. You ready, dudes? Let's find this thing out in 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? I mean, we don't have anything, and it doesn't look like he took anything, so I'm going to say that I don't know. I don't even know. Let's just say that he took nothing. We had nothing to begin with, and there we go. But yeah, he still does the animation of taking something off you, even though you don't have anything to steal. But that is awesome. Thank you so much for sending that in, Atlas Gamer. That was a really cool myth, dude. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show, guys. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Garrett's Last Name. And they say, in Black Ops 3, if you have all the weapons aside from Widow's Wine, popping on the house gobblegum, hold a grenade, and run into the perk bottle whilst holding the grenade, does it become a Widow's Wine grenade? That's really cool. So we're going to do this on Shadows of Evil. So at the minute, I've got every single perk on the map except from Widow's Wine. We're going to pop that on the house. We're then going to run into it whilst holding a grenade. Just before the grenade blows up in our hand, we're hoping that it's going to turn into a Widow's Wine grenade. So let's go and check this out. So we have every single perk. Let's pop on the house right now. We may as well. 3, 2, 1, boom. And let's then hold down a grenade. So here we go. Let's hold it down, cook it, walk into it, and boom. Yes, dudes, it does. It actually turns the grenade that's counting down in our hand to a Widow's Wine grenade. So there's no way that you can have a real grenade whilst having Widow's Wine. So the game should work this way, but it's pretty cool that they managed to script the game in such a way where this actually works. It must have taken a little bit of thinking to get this one right, but that is awesome. Well done, Treyarch, and well done to Garrett Last Name as well. Thank you for sending that myth in. That was awesome. And let's go on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Lucky Charms 10, and they say, myth, does hide and seek work on the alien in the boss fight? Now you guys know that hide and seek is one of the brand new Fate and Fortune cards that have been introduced inside of Infinite Warfare Zombies. And basically it allows all of the zombies to ignore you for 20 full seconds. So you can do whatever you want. But does it work on the alien? Let's check this out, dudes. So as you see right now, the alien has just spawned into the boss fight. So why not activate the Fate and Fortune card and let's see. This is really weird. So it looks like he can still shoot us, but it kind of feels like he's not going for us at the same time. You see what I mean? Like, the zombies definitely aren't. He's walking towards us, but yeah, he's not really hurting us. Oh, okay. Now he's hurt. Okay, we're dead. Okay, so yeah, he can still shoot you, and you can get hurt by him. So it feels like when he normally does that thing with his fist to, like, kind of push you away, he can't do that anymore. It kind of just feels like when you use his hide and seek Fate and Fortune card, all he can really do is shoot you and kind of get lucky. Like, he'll shoot in your direction, and if it hits you, it hits you. But normally, I think it's not supposed to work, but it's just not coded very, very well. But yeah, dudes, that's pretty awesome. Hide and seek kind of works, kind of doesn't work. Maybe not the best fate and fortune cards used inside the boss fight, but at least we know what actually works here. So Lucky Charms, thank you so much for sending that in, dude. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Rohan Dixit, and he says, myth: does PhD Flopper protect you from the napalm zombies fire explosion on Shangri-La? Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that a lot. And let's go and check this out. So we are currently on the amazing map Shangri-La, and we have got that upgraded wonder weapon. Oh yeah. So let's go and get ourselves PhD Flopper, and let's go and find ourselves one of the napalm zombies as well. So there we go, guys. We have got PhD Flopper, and we are ready to go and find that napalm zombie boss. So will this guy explode and kill us, or will our PhD Flopper protect us? We are dead. So yeah, dudes, that doesn't work, PhD Flopper. Even though it protects you from explosives, like from your weapons and stuff like that, it does not protect you from the napalm zombie. So don't even go and try it. I do that for you guys, so you don't have to. So there we go. PhD Flopper does not protect you from napalm zombies, but thank you so much for sending that in, Rohan. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show is being sent in by Dental Worm 331, and he says, myth: can you use a specialist gun like the Claw and upgrade it using Super Minute Man? And then a load of pizza emojis. Now, you guys know that the only way that you can use a specialist weapon inside of Zombies in Spaceland is by using the Fate and Fortune cards. And the exact same thing with the Super Minute Man. Super Minute Man allows any weapon to be upgraded for 60 seconds with the use of that Fate and Fortune card. Now, this is going to be a really difficult challenge to do because I'm going to have to use a Fate and Fortune card, refill the entirety of the Fate and Fortune card power within the 30 seconds that you are allowed to use a specialist weapon. But whatever, dudes, let's go and try this out. So here we are, guys, in Zombies in Spaceland. I am going to be using that Claw right now, and here we go. We're going to try and refill our entirety of the bar to get another Fate and Fortune card. Dude, we are already almost up to the top right there. Let's just go and open a couple of doors up, and we should be good to go. Oh, there we go, dudes. We are getting very, very close to be able to try and upgrade this Claw. Let's shoot this guy. Let's open the door, and boom, we are ready. Let's switch over to the Super Miniman, and no, dudes, it doesn't let me upgrade the Claw at all. I am constantly spamming the buttons to use the Super Minute Man, and it is not working at all. Let me use it on my gun real quick, and boom, there we go. Now my pistol is upgraded, but no, you cannot upgrade the Claw by using the Super Minute Man Fate and Fortune card. That was really good, Dental Worm. I really enjoyed doing that myth, dude, but unfortunately, you cannot upgrade the Claw by using Super Minute Man. Thank you so much for sending that in, dude, and let's get on to the next myth of today's show. And the next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Dom Is Not Ginger, and he says, myth: in Mob of the Dead, can you get 2 Blundergats and upgrade them both? I've seen it in a video, but I don't know if it's true. So let's go and check this out, guys. Now, the only way that I thought that this would be possible is if you get the Blundergat from the mystery box, and then also get the Blundergat from doing the Blundergat Easter egg, where you go and collect all of the skulls using the Hell's Redeemer. So let's check it out, dudes. So right now, I have already got 1 Blundergat. That is a guarantee right now. I got it from the mystery box, and now I'm going to go and upgrade it into the Acid Gat by using that Acid Kit. So right now, dudes, I've got the Acid Kit. We're all good to go right now. So let's go down, because I have already collected all of the skulls. Let's go down and collect our second Blundergat from the table inside of the Warden's office. Boom, and there we go, guys. Like a ball of flames, we get to see the brand new Blundergat, and there we go. We got the Blundergat and also the Acid Gat as well. So now let's take the Blundergat over to the Acid Kit and see if we can then go and trade it for another Acid Gat and finally have 2 Acid Gats in total. So let's place it into the box right now, and let's see. There it is inside the box. Let's pick it up, and no, it just got rid of our Acid Gat. So it doesn't like you having 2 of the exact same weapon. You can have 1 Blundergat and 1 Acid Gat, but it does not allow you to have 2 full Acid Gats. I think if I would have gone and upgraded my first one for the Pack-a-Punch machine and then gone back to upgrade the original Blundergat into the Acid Gat, it would have worked. But unfortunately for this event right here, dudes, no, it didn't work, and I can only have 1 Acid Gat. But thank you so much for sending that in, dude. I appreciate that a lot. And let's get on to the final myth of today's show. So the final myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Addicted AF. And basically what he wants to know is if we place all of our weapons that we have in our inventory inside of the Pack-a-Punch machine, and then we just have our fists out, will we then be able to use the Super Minuteman Fate and Fortune card to be able to upgrade the punches that we have on our fists? Now, first things first, let's check this thing out, that when we do Pack-a-Punch all of our weapons, so you guys see right now that I've got the Pack-a-Punch starting pistol inside the Pack-a-Punch machine, we're going to teleport out, and then I just have my fists, so I can literally go around punching zombies all day, every day. And the really cool thing is, if you do get Slappy Taffy, the brand new perk that was introduced into Zombies in Spaceland, this is then a one-punch kill up until around round 15, so it's really, really cool. But what happens if we try and activate our Super Minuteman Fate and Fortune card after we've got these fists? Can we try and upgrade them? Let's check it out, dudes. So we're going to be switching over to our Super Minuteman card right now. Let's check this out. And, ooh, dudes, that's really, really weird. So no, it doesn't look like it's done anything, and the Fate and Fortune card hasn't activated. But you guys can see right now that every time I click it, the left hand twitches like it wants to do something, like it wants to upgrade. But it's not doing that. Very, very, very weird. But I don't know, dudes, that's a little bit of a weird one. It definitely hasn't activated, though. So no, right now, you cannot upgrade your fists inside of Zombies in Spaceland by using Super Minuteman, but it looks like it was trying to do something. But that's really cool. Thank you so much to Addicted AF for sending that in. You are really awesome, dude. And thank you to absolutely anyone that sent any myths in this week. You guys are all absolutely awesome. If you guys haven't done already, please make sure you leave a like. We'll aim for 3,115 likes on this video. You know how we do. If you haven't done already, make sure you leave your myth for next week's episode inside of the comment section below right now to get featured next week. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.